Okay, so I want to talk about manifestation again, an aspect of manifestation, breaking it down a little bit more so that it could be understood at a more simplistic level. I want to use vehicles and like a car, for example. You are a car. Your human mechanism, this amalgamation of the body, the mind, the energy, whatever it is a vehicle. It's a car. It doesn't have to go anywhere, right? But if you want to go somewhere, then you need to look at it this way. If you don't know how to drive, if you don't even know what a car is, you have to learn about it. You have to learn how the destination works, how the road works. You have to know how to drive. You know, if you don't know how to drive, you can't go anywhere. You might hop in the car and you might try to move and you might end up somewhere, but you don't know where the fuck you'll end up. You might crash into people, hit the side of the road every now and then, hit some stumps. You might have a popped tire, a broken window, whatever it may be. You might not know how to drive. And that is essentially life as well. The human mechanism, the vehicle, you don't know how to drive. So you're just pressing the gas pedal, whether you're pressing it at 20 miles an hour or 100, right? At least if you press it at 10, you might be able to sort of see, oh shit, a curve. Oh shit, a pothole. Oh, somebody's next to me. Let me slow down. You know what I'm saying? So, but most people, they're just pressing the gas pedal at a certain way. Some are going 100 and they're smacking into stuff really hard and they're taking tolls, right? They're taking an ass whooping, trying to go somewhere. Remember, there is no destination. This is just if you want to go anywhere. So you might stop at a repair shop. Repair shop in this case could be things that essentially, rejuvenate the body. You might stop at a driving school. Things that allow you to know how to rejuvenate the body. Like you might stop at a place where you are able to learn the human system. In this case, yoga, exercise, diet. These are all faculties that are involved with the human car, the human mechanism, aka the human vehicle. Exercise, yoga, meditation, sleep, and then there's, and everything in between, because the human mechanism is more advanced than a car, but you understand what I'm trying to say here. So, the first thing you go to driving school, okay, how do I drive? Let's say you just learned the basics of driving, and your destination is to go from New York to Florida. Well, now that you know the basics, you can now move a comfortable 30 miles an hour towards your destination. A comfortable 30 miles an hour. It'll take some time to get to New York to Florida, moving at 30 miles an hour. You don't know, but you're comfortable, you're confident in it, Most people don't even know how to do that, right? They don't know how to drive at all. They're just pressing the shit and going somewhere that they don't really know. They're trying to get there. They're like, oh, they're like, stopping, a little slower. This is just the circumstances of life, feeling sad, some shit happening, whatever. You get the gist. Try to paint it. Yeah. Learn how to drive 30 miles an hour. Now you can comfortably go and you're safe. You know how to get to New Jersey to Florida. Wait, hold up, please. If you try to go 100 miles an hour, if you learn the basics and you're only moving at 30 miles an hour, you may try to rip it a little bit, okay? Let me go 60. I'm feeling daring today. I'm feeling daring. You go 60 for a little bit. You're a little scared, you don't know, because you don't know how to move 60. You might start getting a little comfortable with moving at 60, but you're still a little, shaken up, but you might start, getting a little comfortable, like, oh, this is 60. It's not that bad. Basically how fast you're moving towards the destination. How you know you're moving towards the destination. And you might slide past streets, slide past cars, might be able to know how to really maneuver at 60 or 30 miles an hour. But then you get a little too uncomfortable, so then you slow down a little bit, get comfortable, blah, blah, blah. Stop at a gas station, sleep, or many different aspects. Gas has many different aspects in the human mechanism. And then you might really just want to get there fast. So you stop at a driving school. Driving school is the person who actually knows how to move the vehicle. Some driving schools are better than others. In this case, a guru would be considered the person taking the driver instructor, right? One driver instructor may only know how to get to one specific destination, but the guru, the actual enlightened being, can make you get to any destination. But somebody who teaches success probably only knows how to get to the success destination or destinations. The guru, the actual enlightened being, he knows how to get to every destination. So it's a bit different. Stop at the driving school, and now you can move at 100 miles an hour. So now you're gonna get there quick, and you're confident at 100 miles an hour. And you're able to move like a NASCAR, whatever. The thing is though, if you really, really want to get to your destination fast, then you have to know how to drive. You have to know what this human mechanism is. You have to know how to use it. You have to know everything about it. You know you don't know how to use it if you're feeling any little ounce of suffering, agitation, friction. That's how you know that you're not using it in the best way possible. And you need to figure out and go above and beyond that friction to see, where am I fucking up at? The more flowy and fluid you are, the faster you are. That's how you know you're moving fast. The intensity of how fluid you are is you know you're moving to your destination quite quickly. You can, if you want, you can go fast. If you want, you can go slow. It's up to you. If you want, you don't have to go anywhere. You can take a little break. Step out the car for a little bit. Step out the body and the mind. At the end of the day, man, I'm just trying to learn something and trying to put it into application. I'm a human being. What I say could be completely wrong, but this is just my analogies and my insights that I think that are helpful to me. I want to get to a specific destination. So if I want to get there, I have to know the car. I have to know how to drive fast. I want to know how to get there fast, so I have to know how to drive. So I have to look within myself. How does this shit work? I may be able to stop at a teacher, or AKA repair shop, or a school, driving school. But it depends, you know? At the real end of the day, though, where is the destination? If it's not just a state of thought and emotion. It's just, I don't know why. Like, look how I'm saying this. Look at this. When you achieve a goal, when you realize a goal, it's just, you see what I mean? Like, it's a realization of something. It's not reaching, it's a realization. Even if it's reaching, you're just trying to get in there. You know, it's a realization of something. So, what you notice about people who achieve great things, all it is a thought, experience, and an emotional experience in the present moment. So with the human mind, you can think and feel yourself in the present moment of anything. It takes some effort because you're so outwardly fixed and you're so internally one way. Bro, if you really pay attention, look how I can say this. If you really just pay attention, bro. I believe myself to be a certain way, and I identify with certain things. You see what I'm saying now? But I will acknowledge it. I'm saying all this now, but within myself, there is something that's saying, yeah, fucking right. That's not how it works. Even though you see how I'm literally saying, this is how it works. This is how it works. There's something deep within me in my nervous system, my energy field, whatever, I don't know, subconsciously that says, no, this is how it works. And it's constantly a battle between this awareness of the shit that I'm talking about, and then this thing that says no. But like, bro, where is the space? You're coming from the same space. Why are you saying no? What are you saying no for? I'm literally telling you what it is. You know it's that. You're literally using it. I'm talking to my subconscious. Like, I'm telling you, it's identity based. It's just thought and emotion, right? But most people, they look externally as proof of reality. Oh, I'm in this room. Oh, I'm here. This is where I'm at. This is me. All these things, all these labels. And so that is their experience. It's sort of linear. It seems like fluid motion. The people who achieve great success, they start to slowly de-identify themselves with their environment and start to identify a more higher ideal and start to slowly realize it. And the more efficient that they can do this, the more their life looks sort of like dreamlike and non-linear. They go from one place in 1 year to something completely different in the next quite quickly. And some people are a little bit more linear, they take longer. It's just a state of consciousness, bro. It's literally just shift your identity. Get as subtle as possible, as relaxed as possible, and shift your identity and have a thought and emotion in the present state of experience, and let it be a rich thought and emotion, and let it feel so real. And your goal is realized. If you ever want to realize your goal, just keep being that. Just be it. Just be it now. Why are you waiting for something to happen? Just be it now. Kanye said in Graduation, this is Kanye West, very successful guy, whether you like him or not. I forgot the exact bars because I just listened to it the other day. Like he said, do you know what the issue is? Something. Like, you don't have to do it to be who you wish you is, something like that. That's the tissue, something like that. I gotta listen to the song back, but it's something along those lines. Like, I'm gonna find it right now.